Hello, ladies and gentlemen. MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. We're in Chapter 14, Lost Within Victory, and there's a lot of story that's going to happen, and then there's going to be a really BS fight. So let's get the story out of the way. This is going to be entertaining, to say the least. So, yeah. It's fun story. It's fun.
They said it missed her organs, but she's still out cold, huh? Come on, boss. There ain't nothing we can do for her cooped up in here. We've really got our hands full, keeping those imps from crashing down on top of us.
Yeah, you're right. We'll be back soon, Alicia.
Lieutenant Gunther, might I have a word?
I do love that the medic that we get to talk to is Fina. So, like, they do show that she is the squad's, like, premier medic. I do like that we get to see that. So, that's fantastic that she's here.
Sure, what's up?
Well, I'd feel more comfortable if we could talk alone.
Right. I'll head on back to the squad, boss.
Thanks, Largo. Get everyone ready to move out.
I'm sorry to keep you. I know you've got a squad to run here.
It's fine, what is it?
Well, I removed the bullet from Alicia's body, but when I took a look at it, The bullet wasn't of Imperial make. It was a Gallian sniper rifle round, sir.
What?
And not just a normal round either. It's part of a new series, still in testing.
So you're saying you think Alicia was shot by someone on our side?
I can't be completely sure, but I believe it's a very real possibility.
But why? What would anyone stand to gain from shooting someone in their own camp?
Curiouser and curiouser. It raises questions. Now we've got clashing opinions. This is an optional one, but just showing off as much as I can, except for all the random tabs that we've been unlocking that I have not been dealing with that I probably should. But, you know.
Ah, those incompetents! Why are they letting the Empire have their way?
Oh, that's Damon. Yay.
With all due respect, General, our army isn't equipped to fight a Valkyria. We ought to pull back for now, and think of a strategy to neutralize her safely.
Ah, quiet! Quiet! We pull out now. How will I explain this to the higher-ups?
You're being killed by mythical godlike people that are running a rampage on the battlefield and you can't stop them? That's not really that hard to explain.
Tomorrow at noon, we march on to the Empire again. Every soldier we have fights.
General!
Know your place, Farrat. You are dismissed.
This is hopeless. We'll lose the whole army. Isn't there... What can we do?
So, yeah. Damon's a dick. He's gonna get everyone killed. And we have something called Awakening. You guys, you see what's happening. It's not very hard to piece together what's going on. So... Yeah, Alicia's a Valkyria. And shit's about to get real. Like, really real. Twin Valkyrie. This is probably one of the coolest sections in the game. I love that she gets, like, she has her own lance and shield, like, she gets her own armament. It's gonna be fun.
Listen to me, Gallia. Cast aside your weapons and surrender. If you do not, Nagyar's plains will drink deeply of your blood.
Wait a minute. I don't believe it. No, she can't be a Valkyria.
Another scion to the Valkyria? This world has no need for two. Get out! This can't be.
So, yeah, Alicia just kinda opened a giant can of kick-ass, and she's not really in her own mind right now. So, we now have a showdown at Nagyar 2, so the second section at Nagyar. This fight, I've done this fight several times, because I really don't know how it's actually supposed to be done. I've seen several
Let me catch you up on the current situation.
several run-throughs of, hey, this is how, you know, to do it and get an A rank and kill the ace and all that. It's like, and it all boils down to an exceptional amount of luck. I've not actually found a way of doing this that makes any sense to get a high rank while still actually being able to try to do it without just hoping for luck. So the enemy has a huge encampment, and we start off at the southern area, and we have to work our way north. For the first part of the fight, Alicia is a Valkyria, so she's just going to, like, rain havoc down on them, so long as we don't get in her way. And they're still calling for an all-out offensive, but apparently all-out offensive means Squad 7 only gets to move out. So we have to occupy the enemy base camp, and the Valkyria has been neutralized, so we get to make a final push with our Valkyria. All decisions regarding the Valkyria from here out will come from the captain or highest rank officer present. So yeah, it starts off, oh yeah, you just have to take over this camp. Yeah, no, it does not. That's no. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a couple people there, because I'm going to need a couple people. And then we're going to run forward and hope that we don't die. Because I've done this 3 times, I've succeeded once. So that'll tell you just how much luck we're actually going to be relying on, and I'm probably going to be saving it several times throughout the course of battle to let things kind of...
Concentrate on taking their base camp. Squad 7, move out!
kind of die down before... Yeah, no. We're not going after the base camp right now. We're going to deal with a couple other things. So, starts off, player phase.
Boss, what's happened to Alicia?
She's a Valkyria, Rosie.
No, no. But that blue flame is the same as that Valkyria's.
You don't mean... You saying Alicia's Valkyria?
She's got a lance and a shield, and she just mopped the floor with the Valkyria that we've been dealing with. I mean, I know it's a shock, because it's Alicia, it's someone you know, but...
Looks like she's acting unconsciously. Get too close, she might attack us. I'm worried, but we're better off watching for now. In the meantime, we strike their camp.
Alright, so the first turn is actually going to be Alicia's. She is kind of on her own. There's a shock trooper in the little divot there that is an enemy ace, and is just going to sit there and fire the crap out of Alicia, and she's just walking forward like this is not a thing. She's going to walk toward that heavy Gatling turret, and she's going to take it all out. She took out the heavy Gatling turret and the cannon bunker behind it. And she gets another turn. She will take out all of these things except for the enemy ace. So if you let her, she'll take all of that out. And that's actually what we're going to do. It takes an extra turn to do it, but it means we don't have to deal with it, and it means we are in actually a safer position than we would be otherwise. So her next target is that guy. And it sucks to be him. Nice knowing him. He's dead. And now it's going to be our turn. And our turn is going to be kind of entertaining, because we have this huge battlefield, and really it seems like there's nothing here, doesn't it? You've got like these heavy AT cannons and these cannon bunkers, and there's a tank there, and then you've got all of this expanse up here, which the only way to get through here is to go down here, and there's actually a series of pathways that lead you down here to this area, and then up here is actually another raised section that I don't think we can get to, and then there's this upper territory here that we can't get to. It's because the second we capture this base camp, we're going to get flooded by enemies. There's going to be 2 tanks that are just going to beat the crap out of us, one at the southern end, one at the northern end, and we have to take them out. Now, we can't do a scout rush like we have been before, and have a scout taken out, because even with demolition boost, a scout is not going to be capable of taking out these tanks. I've tried that. It's just not something that's going to happen. So we have a series of problems here. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to turn that way, because I guarantee you that cannon bunker can and will take you out doing that. Alright, so we're going to sneak forward with Alicia. And another thing about this fight is just how stupid everything is. Let's go this way. We want to be able to target you, because what we're going to do is we're going to just bomb you. And there we go. Seema the Elder has been taken out. Seema the Younger was the enemy ace from the last fight that I just kind of skipped over. So yeah, we just killed his brother. Alright, so I'm gonna move... I'm really just gonna move Aka forward. And she's gonna tank this tank and take a ridiculous amount of damage doing so. And we're just gonna move her here. And we're gonna heal ourselves. And then we're gonna pretty much end the turn. There's really not too much else we can or want to do. we can capture this this base, but the second we do, Alicia exits her Valkyria form, and you know, we kind of want her to take out. She can take out the heavy AT cannon and the tank. Like, I could actually take out the tank now in 2 turns if I wanted to. I'm gonna spend some extra CP, and I'm going to move the Edelweiss. No, we're gonna move the Edelweiss so that we can block that. Alright, so yeah, now we are going to end the phase. Because, I mean, there's really not anything else we can do. Not without sacrificing our foothold. They're going to request reinforcements. I'm not going to let them get the reinforcements, because they're going to... You're going to try coming after Alicia, and Alicia's just going to be like, bitch, I got a shield. What are you going to do to me? And the Edelweiss is going to take some damage because of the cannon. That's fine. That's why we have an engineer.
Minor damage.
And we have an engineer for this reason. This is why I'm doing this. Because we need to keep the Edelweiss alive, obviously, because if we lose the Edelweiss, then we lose the fight. So, Alicia's going to walk forward, and her next target is going to be that tank. That tank is going to highly regret its choice in life, and it's gone. Yeah, it's not a thing anymore. I don't know if we get credit for anything Alicia kills. I don't think we do. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think so. And then she's going to take out both of those. So the heavy AT cannon and the heavy gatling, we're done with. We don't need to worry about. Or the heavy AT cannon and the bunker are just completely dealt with. So now it's our turn. So what we're going to do is we are going to sneak Nadine up and have her you know, do this and heal the Edelweiss. Yeah, we're going to heal the Edelweiss. That's what we want. Edelweiss is going to recover some HP. And then we are going to hide her right there. As close to the wall as possible. Because there are going to be a lot of people coming out to beat the crap out of us. And we are going to move Rosie pretty much in the same spot. Because, yeah, this is not a fun place for any of us. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to move Largo. And he's going to have to go up and around. Because there's not really an easy way to do this, but thankfully I took out a fair bit of stuff beforehand. So we'll put Largo there next to the tank. And we are going to go ahead and occupy the enemy base. And we're going to summon some reinforcements of our own. And we're going to hope that we win. Because this is where things start to get hairy. Like, this part, this is fine. Everything else we've done up until now, you know, not terrible. However, the amount of crap that we're going to have to deal with, not good. So now that we've let Alicia take out everything of major threat, capture the base, her Valkyria state comes to an end, and she's going to pass out. As you would if you just went on a murderous rampage. This fight would be so much better if she just stayed in a murderous rampage. So, yeah. But no, we don't get that. We don't get that at all.
Alicia! Medic! Medic!
So we call for medic and have a medic come in.
What happened?
And did you not see what just happened?
It looks like Alicia's passed out. Can you get her back to base for me?
Yes, sir.
And again, I love that it's
What
Fina.
now?
And with that, there is a large explosion.
Massive tanks are approaching from the north and south. Be careful, Lieutenant. It's a pincer attack.
They left the camp open as bait to lure us in.
Those tanks fire incendiary rounds. The impact explodes into a broad blaze. That flame can get at you even in trenches, and takes a while to die down. Be careful.
So yeah, that's the gimmick of this part.
Change of plans, Sevens. Hold the camp and take down those tanks.
So both heavy tanks have to be destroyed. Welkin dies, and that's really it. If Welkin dies, or if they occupy the camp that we have Aka now in, or 20 turns pass. So those are our options. That's what we have to deal with. So reinforcements have appeared. So we are just going to kind of set Aka here, and we can see, like, she can see all of the enemy reinforcements. We are kind of boned. So we'll end the action. I'll show off what we can see. We have a tank over here. All we can see is the Lancer, but there's a tank, Lancer, there's going to be a sniper up here. There's a shock trooper down there as well. There's 2 snipers up here, and they are going to try to take out our 2 ladies here, Rosie and Nadine. That's their goal. And then we have 2 scouts, 2 shock troopers, a sniper, a Lancer, and the Dromedarius. And yeah, it has a ton of HP. The only really, useful way to take it out is to take out the, shoot it from the radiator side. So yeah, I'm not going to end the phase. I'm actually going to save it here and end this episode here, and I will see you guys in the next installment, where hopefully I can do well on this fight and not screw up. So we'll see how that goes. So till then, later everyone.